X-Men Crochet Plushies Part 1. This will be a long series because there's a lot of X-Men to make. But anyways, that was just the sketch I did of Storm. I was really kind of trying to figure out how I wanted her to look because there's been a lot of different representations of her in the past. And I kind of settled on this long hair with the headpiece as well that I really liked, and I felt like that felt very representative of Storm to me. So I'm also using this gold thread to kind of add that element in a lot of the ways she's represented in her costume. She has these gold accents, so I really wanted to add that into this look because that also just felt very Storm to me. I also added a little bit of extra structure to her neck piece using some duct tape to strengthen that fabric. And then I'm going in and adding those gold chains that I made to add that regal detail to it. I also used that gold just to make her little arm cuffs that I think turned out well. So for her outfit, I've given her these very tall boots that I think really elevate the look a little bit. And then I gave her a bodysuit with the cape that you were seeing earlier. And for me, I grew up with a lot of different representations of Storm, from movies to TV shows to comics. So I really wanted it to stay true to how I pictured Storm in my mind. So that's kind of where a lot of the details and the elements of the costume came from. Alright, that's it for Storm, and into a little Mystique flashback. So for these, this was before I really started making these videos intentionally for YouTube. So they are kind of choppy, but bear with me. But I wanted to make Mystique. Mystique was the first of the X-Men that I made. And really it was because I had colors that I thought would work so well with her and a few skeins that I was able to use there. But I really enjoyed making her, and I think it kind of sparked the interest in making X-Men characters for me. So really, she's the OG X-Men, so I guess I owe it to her. But yeah, I wanted to give her this look with the dress, with the two pieces that flap down. I also made Jean Grey as Phoenix, so I also made this little element of the Phoenix Force kind of coming out from behind her. And then I made a very comic accurate outfit for her with yellow and green. So now going into making Rogue, and here is my sketch. I really wanted to give her her brown leather jacket, give her two-toned hair. I can't picture a Rogue without those elements, so that was super important to me to make sure she had those things in whatever rendition I made of her. So I started with just showing you this process. I realized I haven't really showed the process of the hair. It really doesn't take that long. I guess maybe it's because I enjoy doing it that it doesn't feel that long, but this one did take a while because she's got a really full head of hair. Here I was just cutting some bangs in, and there was part of me that was tempted to give her a shorter haircut, like some of the Rogues we've seen before, but I decided against it and I left her with the length that you see here. So next I started working on her little X symbols, and I thought that was also really important just because it's part of the design and unique features of her outfit. So I really wanted to make sure I included that. So for her costume here, I was really tempted to, I watched a lot of X-Men Evolution growing up, so part of me was tempted to give her that outfit, and maybe I'll make that version of Rogue sometime later down the road. But for this one, I really wanted to give her this outfit with the jean jacket, the suit underneath it with the yellow and dark green, and then jean sleeves and yellow gloves. Of course, yellow gloves. I thought that was maybe the most important part of the outfit for it to really be Rogue. And that finishes up the crochet bees, so without further ado, into the final reveal.